Welcome to our video on The Art of War, the ancient Chinese military writing by Sun Tzu. This book, which dates back to the 5th century BC, is widely considered to be one of the most influential works of strategy and tactics in the history of warfare. Despite its age, The Art of War remains highly relevant today, as its principles and teachings can be applied to a wide range of fields, including business, politics, and sports. Throughout this video, we will explore the key ideas and concepts presented in the book and discuss how they can be used to gain a strategic advantage in any situation. Whether you're a student, business leader, a sports coach, or just someone looking to improve their decision-making skills, The Art of War has valuable lessons to learn. So sit back, relax, and let's dive into the timeless wisdom of Sun Tzu. What can we learn from The Art of War? Know thyself and know thy enemy, and in 100 battles you shall never be in peril. Sun Tzu emphasizes the importance of understanding oneself and one's opponent in order to gain a strategic advantage. This means taking the time to study and understand one's own strengths and weaknesses, as well as those of the enemy. By knowing oneself and one's enemy, it becomes possible to predict the enemy's actions and respond accordingly, which can help to avoid being caught off guard. All warfare is based on deception. Sun Tzu encourages the use of deception and surprise to throw the enemy off balance and gain an upper hand. This could include hiding one's true intentions, disguising one's own forces, or feigning weakness in order to lure the enemy into a trap. By using deception, it is possible to take the enemy by surprise, making it easier to achieve victory. He who can win a war well can rarely make a good peace. Sun Tzu cautions against becoming too focused on victory at the expense of long-term stability and harmony. This means that it's important to keep in mind the long-term consequences of one's actions and to be willing to compromise in order to achieve peace. By avoiding unnecessary conflicts and seeking to find peaceful solutions, it is possible to achieve a lasting peace. The supreme art of war is to subdue the enemy without fighting. Sun Tzu advocates for finding peaceful solutions whenever possible rather than resorting to violence. This means that it's important to be open to negotiation and diplomacy, and to be willing to compromise in order to avoid unnecessary bloodshed. The wise warrior avoids the battle. Sun Tzu encourages the use of diplomacy and negotiation to avoid unnecessary conflicts. This means that it's important to consider all possible options and to be willing to walk away from a fight if it's not worth the cost. By avoiding unnecessary conflict, it is possible to conserve one's own resources and to avoid unnecessary losses. The whole secret lies in confusing the enemy so that he cannot fathom our real intent. Sun Tzu encourages the use of disguise, misdirection, and concealment to mislead the enemy. This could include disguising one's own forces or hiding one's true intention in order to make it difficult for the enemy to predict one's actions. By confusing the enemy, it is possible to take them by surprise and achieve victory. The art of war is of vital importance to the state. It is a matter of life and death, a road either to safety or to ruin. Hence, it is a subject of inquiry which can on no account be neglected. Sun Tzu emphasizes the importance of understanding and mastering the art of war for the well-being of the state. This means that it's important for leaders to be knowledgeable about military strategy and tactics in order to be able to defend their own state and achieve victory in times of war. To conclude, The Art of War by Sun Tzu is a timeless classic that has influenced the way we think about strategy and tactics for centuries. The principles and teachings outlined in the book are still highly relevant today and can be applied to a wide range of fields, including business, politics, and sports. Throughout this video, we have explored the key ideas and concepts presented in the book and discussed how they can be used to gain a strategic advantage in any situation. Whether you're a business leader, a sports coach, or just someone looking to improve your decision-making skills, The Art of War has valuable lessons to offer. Some of the key takeaways include the importance of understanding oneself and one's opponent, the use of deception and surprise, the balance between victory and long-term stability and harmony, the supreme art of war is to subdue the enemy without fighting, the use of diplomacy and negotiation to avoid unnecessary conflicts, confusing the enemy, and the importance of mastering the art of war for the well-being of the state. I encourage you to read The Art of War and continue to study its teachings. Sun Tzu's book is a timeless treasure that can help us to navigate the battles and challenges of our daily lives. Thank you for joining AF Learn on this journey into the art of war. See you in our next video.